Hi, today I'm going to tell you how to estimate how long your property will take to sell without speaking to any realtor. Hi, my name is Vonna Ellis from letscallmyagent.com, where your support and referrals help feed the hungry in our community. As always, this video forms part of a series entitled Sellers Beware, and in the series, I share helpful tips in the form of short videos with the sole intention of assisting you in making an informed decision should you decide to sell. For more information on the series, you can visit sellersbewarevideos.com. All right, so enough of that. Let's jump into my computer and let's get started. Okay, so if you're thinking of selling your property and you just want to get an idea as to how long the property will actually take to sell, it's not yet time to call a real estate agent. You don't want to call a real estate salesperson as yet. You just want to get some idea as to how long your property will take to sell. I'm going to show you step by step how you can actually get an estimate. And of course, I repeat, estimate as to how long your property will take to sell. It will give you a rough idea as to precisely how long your property will stay on the market, irrespective of the type of property or where the property might be located in the Greater Toronto area. So step number one is to go to Google, and then you're going to search for Treb Home Market Watch. So Treb Home is just one word, T-R-E-B-H-O-M-E. And then once we enter Treb Home, it will pull up the other two words, Market Watch. So we're searching for Treb Home Market Watch. Once you find that, just simply enter that. And then once you enter Treb Home Market Watch, you're going to see a heading entitled, you guessed it, Treb Home Market Watch. So once you see that, you simply click on it, and it will actually take you to an analysis of what actually happened, an overview of the sales in the Greater Toronto area over the previous month. So you want to scroll down, and then you want to click on See Full Report. And then it's going to bring up the full market report in a PDF format. Okay, so what you want to do, so in this example, we're going to be searching for, we're going to try and figure out how long a detached home in the city of Mississauga will actually take to sell. We want to get an estimate as to how long a detached home will actually take in Mississauga. Of course, this works for any other city, any other municipality as well. Okay, so you want to scroll down, and at the top right-hand corner, you want to pay particular attention to the top right-hand corner, because we're going to look for detached homes in this particular section. Of course, if your property was a semi-detached, you would keep scrolling until you see semi-detached right here. If you had a townhouse, you would actually keep scrolling until you see townhouse right here. Okay, and so on and so forth. So we're searching for the page that is specific to detached homes. So simply scroll down, and then we've gotten to the page, detached homes. Our next step is to look for the city. So on the left-hand corner here, we see Burlington and so on and so forth. And then here on the Peel region, where we see Mississauga. Okay? So now this report is actually telling us that over the past 30 days, in the previous month, 317 detached homes were sold. And of those 317 detached homes, it actually took 18 days for these properties to be sold. So in other words, if you actually own a property in the city of Mississauga, it takes an average of 18 days for a detached home to sell in Mississauga. Here's a bonus tip for you. It also gives us some more information here that is really quite useful to us. So it's now telling us that the average price of all these properties is just over $1.1 million. If your property is worth less than 1.1 million. If your property is worth less than the average number that you see right here, then you can actually expect your property to sell under 18 days, either 18 days or a little bit under 18 days. If your property is more than $1.1 million, let's say 1.5, let's say $2 million, then you can actually expect your property to be sold in more than 18 days. Okay. Of course, to get a more accurate number as to how long your property will actually take to sell, you'd have to speak to a licensed real estate sales professional. All right. So I hope you actually got some value from this particular video here. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, and you know somebody who could actually help use this information, then kindly share this information with them. And I thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.